flag out with Matthew Smith getting the jump over the 32 of William Blankenship. He tries to sneak it down to the inside. And it's going to be a race for second, third, and fourth, and fifth going down the back stretch. As William Blankenship gets to the low side, he takes a lot away from Logan Walls. So the fourth right now is the 9-car Derek Meadows and the G4 car Gary Swafford. As Jason George heats. And caution's out. Caution is out as the 71W of Wayne Abner. He loops it and gets into the inside wall. So we had one lap complete for $1,200 to win here at Thunder Mountain Speedway tonight. So Matthew Smith and William Blankenship are going to bring them back to green flag next time by with Logan Walls and Derek Meadows on the second row, and Gary Swafford and Jason George on the third row, and then the one of C.J. Rubel and the 69 of Kobe Gallion in row number 4. And then bringing it up to rear going to be the F5 and the 71 of Harold Finley and Wayne Abner. And green flag back out. Great start. He's going to get the lead going down the back stretch. Is Matthew Smith going to try to get to the inside of it? Not going to work that time. And he slips up in the 14 of Logan Walls, is trying to get underneath him and take that line away. So, oh, and we got a caution in turn 2. Caution in turn 2 as the G4 got crossed up, and then everyone didn't check up. The one car of C.J. Rubel got into the back of the 9 car, and then the 6. And we're coming back to green. That's the even start. Matthew Smith, he tries to throw it in, try to take the high side around. But William Blankenship, he's gonna stretch out that lead. Logan Walls to the inside of the 7 of Matthew Smith. Then it's the 9 car of Derek Meadows, and then the 9 of Jason George. That's going to round out your top 5. Blankenship starting to stretch that lead out a little bit. And caution comes out for the G4 car of Gary Swafford as he loops it coming off 4. So we'll have to get them restacked here. And we go back to the last completed lap. All right, so going back green flag this time. So lineup set. As William Blankenship, Logan Walls is going to bring them back to green. And that's a good start. As they hurt down into turn 1 and 2, Logan Walls really going to challenge the 32 of Blankenship. But Blankenship's going to be able to get back single file. So after that lap, it's the 32 of William Blankenship, the 14 of Logan Walls, the 7 of Matthew Smith, the 9 of Derek Meadows, and then rounding out the top 5 is going to be the 9 of Jason George. Jason George slips up. Kobe Gallion goes by him on the inside. So he will inherit the 5th place position. As your top 2 starting to stretch it out a little bit. William Blankenship had a 2.54 second lead last time by. Let's see what it is this time. And he stretches it out to a 0.492 second lead over the 14 of Logan Walls. As they're going to have to navigate the F5 car of Finley here in just a second. And the 1 car, he loses power going down the back stretch. All right, so after 8 complete, and it looks like there's a flame underneath the one of C.J. Rubel. Yeah. All right, so getting the field reset here as we're going to come back to green next time by. All right, so coming back to green this time by, William Blankenship, Logan Walls going to lead them down the back stretch. Then with Matthew Smith and Derek Matters in the second row. Colby Gallion and Jason George in the second row. And it went a little bit early, but we're going to let that go because they were even as they come to the line. William Blankenship, he takes the lead. Matthew Smith running a little bit better, and he's not letting the top two get out of his sight. It looks like that car's coming alive. A little bit of contact coming out of two, but no harm, no foul. We stay green, and everybody stays in the right direction. William Blankenship stretching out that lead to 0.565 seconds that last time by. As the 71 of Wayne Abner, he slips going through 1 and 2. William Blankenship continues to stretch out that lead. So just keep in mind the scoreboard is not right now. A little issue with scoring, but that's okay. William Blankenship, he continues the lead over Logan Walls. And eyeball test this time looks like about a half a second lead as they're going to start to navigate the lap traffic of the 71 of Wayne Abner here pretty soon in the G4 Gary Swafford. So after 11, it's going to be the 32 of William Blankenship, the 14 of Logan Walls, then the 7 of Matthew Smith, then the 9 of Jason George, and then rounding out the top 5 going to be the 9 of Derek Matters as he slips up, and Colby Gallion gets by him, and we're going to have a caution, maybe. Derek Matters slow coming out of turn 4. Go single file this time on the restart. So the 32 of William Blankenship, he's your leader with the 14 car of Logan Walls. He's going to be second. 7M of Matthew Smith in third. The 9 of Jason George in fourth. And then Colby Gallion is going to be rounding out your top 5. So we're going to go green flag this time by. And great start that time for the 32 of Blankenship as he leads them off into 1 and 2. And Matthew Smith, he collects the inside wall and folds up the nose and spins it out. And the 69 of Gallion and the G4 of and it looks like we'll try to get everyone pointed back the right direction. So the 7's going to be the caution car. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to continue. He's going to have to go on the hook as he has folded up that nose this time by. The 32 car, William Blankenship, still your leader with Logan Walls in second. Jason George, he inherits the third position. And then the fourth place is going to go to Colby Gallion. And Gary Swafford is going to round out your top 5. And going back green flag as William Blankenship gets a really good start coming out of 4 that time over the 14 of Logan Walls. And he's going to stretch it out coming down the back stretch. Eyeball test. Still about a half a second lead. So 5 to go this time by. And Blankenship stretches out that lead just a little bit more at 0.605 seconds. And then from there back, it's a 1.145 second lead over the 9 car running in third of Jason George. And Blankenship still stretching that lead out with 3 to go this time by. Next time by is going to be the white flag as they navigate the lap car, the F5 of Harold Finley. White flag out. And Blankenship stretching out that lead to point. As soon as my scoring navigates here. And coming to the checker, it's going to be the 32 of William Blankenship, and Logan Walls gives him a good run coming to the checker. As the fireworks go off. And since our infield's a little muddy tonight, we're going to do all of our victory lanes here on the front stretch. That way we can keep everyone out of the infield so nobody gets their stuff muddy, because guess what? They got to do this tomorrow too. So he pulls it down to the front stretch. He's taking off the safety gears, got the helmet off. So in fifth, it's going to be the G4 Gary Swafford. And fourth, going to be the 69 car Kobe Gallion. And third is going to be the 9 car Jason George. And second, going to be the 14 car of Logan Walls. And then your winner, there he is coming out of the car, out of McMinnville, Tennessee, going to be the 32 car of William Blankenship. He keeps coming up here. He's going to love this place.